Ngā mihi o te rā, no mai haramai, welcome back. So this is going to be reading on te Rākaunui, the full moon. And we're going to start it off by first just taking some time to call your energy back to your body. Call your mana, your power, your Mauri, and draw it back inward, grounding it down deep within the embodiment of yourself. So I invite you to close your eyes and just feel your breath entering and exiting your tinana, your body. Slowing that energy down around you within your auric field. Softening the shoulders, ears away from the shoulders. Sucking the belly button to the spine, core engaged. And just breathing here. Every inhale, we are calling our energy back. We don't even have to know where it is or what it's doing. All we're doing is focusing on drawing it in. And as you exhale, release that breath down into Papatūānuku, our Earth Mother. During the full moon, te Rākaunui, the energy is high. The energy is raw. It's at its peak, right? Marama is in her fullest, in her most vibrancy. Just make up a word. We're going to take a few more breaths here, and then we're going to ground all of that wairua, all of that energy that you have cultivated and called back. We're going to ground it down through our root, down into the soul, moving through the Earth Star chakra, down into our Papatūānuku. So moving that breath down through the different energy ports, moving down to our Earth Mother. It's really important that you're taking time at this point of your journey when you are seeing this, and reminding yourself to breathe, reminding yourself to connect into your tinana, reminding yourself to just hold the space for yourself. Right. Yeah, so we've got the 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords. We have the Lovers, which I can't show you because there's bodies in it. The Emperor, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So with these 3, there is a real sense of heaviness that you are moving through with the Ace. I was going to say King of Swords. I feel like there's something that you're actually moving on from that is like a core. You're moving into the core of yourself. You've been moving through the core of yourself. The Crown's really standing out to me, and I did say that I was going to say the King of Swords. I feel like there's this emphasis on watching the way you speak to yourself, watching the way you move through the heaviness of this journey. There is an importance around liquefying something, creating something to flow, creating flow from the hardness that you've been, what you've been moving through. Because this is quite heavy, this Five of Cups. I mean, it talks about despair, loss. And we know that as the feminine, death brings in grief, loss. Grief brings in detachment as well, an opportunity to let things go. So there's this real, I do want to say it is a softening. With the Lovers card here, it's a balance between yourself, the ego, and the soul. The human and the soul, I should say. Spirit actually corrected me there. So again, it's that importance of the real, the language that you're using. The Lovers I'm seeing as a conjunction, as the balance. It's also bringing this, like, it kind of reminds me of the Justice card. Balance coming through. So conjunction, there's like a meeting point for you, and you're softening into that meeting point. We've got the Emperor and then the Eight of Pentacles. And this Emperor energy is giving the vibe of you like being in the driver's seat, or even, I feel like you're more like a train. There's a track. This Emperor is giving me like a train conductor. Is that what they call them? And the path is already there. The tracks are there. And there's this movement forward, movement through. But your movement is work. Working to release yourself. The Seven of Wands here with these two little tama and the taniwha, the two boys and the dragon. But there's this emphasis on like you trapping yourself. It could be that you're moving through an energy where you don't want to be held down or trapped or like tricked into something. So there's this real emphasis on you healing, letting go, moving forward, softening, and having this awareness of self that you can be pure of heart, which in feminine terms, that's like a little bit naive. These new experiences moving, I feel like you want to move through to new experiences, and there's this energy of you taking the lead in your own movement forward. And it's like you're learning from the decompression of last year, or the decomposure of last year, something that has melted, moved. So this Rākaunui, this full moon could be bringing up past, you're like clearing past wishes, past dreams, things in that naivety, because we've got the 10 of Pentacles that flew out above despair, the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So this is that moving forward with your King energy through the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lot that you've had to let go. I feel like this Rākaunui is emphasizing the weight that you carried. And it's like through this energy that you're moving. So you could feel really emotional at this time. You could feel very disconnected. I'm hearing discombobulated. Maybe you've lost your head a little bit. You'll feel like you're losing your mind. It's heavy. It's overwhelming. There's a lot of sadness that you're letting go of. And it's not yours. I feel like you've harbored a lot. There's a lot of inner child stuff that you're still moving through and you're continuing to move through. However, you're not effed up. You are so good at what you do. Ace of Swords again. This next season that you're moving into, I feel like you've consciously decided that it's going to be a magical one. With the Two of Swords here, Two of Swords is like seeing beyond the veil. But I feel like they're cultivating magic, these two girlies here. And this card is sitting under the Emperor. There's this union going on with yourself. You're really inviting yourself to sit at the table. This is worth, your self-worth. I'm hearing someone's spirit guide saying, you can handle it. You can handle it. This new abundant start for yourself in union with people who love you. I'm really feeling like this is an opportunity for you to just let it go. Let it move through your body. Cry if you're heavy. Invite people in who love you to hear you, to witness you, to hold you. And it's not even about getting answers. I feel like at this time, there's this beautiful magic happening it is that balanced energy. It's like the Lovers, where there can be two truths existing at once. One truth does not make the other truth untrue or a lie, or it doesn't exist. There's this true alchemization I'm feeling. And a lot of it is in your wairua. A lot of it is in your spirit. So that's why when the moon is at her fullest, you feel a lot. But you don't have to wait until a certain time of the maramataka to feel this way, to learn this skill. At the moment, the moon and the cycles are just emphasizing opportunity. And there are certain parts of your learning and your cycle where you act, you take action. I feel this Ten of Pentacles is you letting go of potential potential situations, potential lovers, potential outcomes, and you're not living there. You're not living in the potential. This is a huge part of your detachment. And it's not letting go as if it's not going to happen. I feel like it's just giving yourself that permission slip to live, to love, to be loved, to not be put in the corner anymore, to not be locked in the room, to not be grounded all the time. And not grounded as in like you're not here in your body. I mean grounded as in your masculine all the time. I feel that this journey has been monumental for you because of the lack of boundaries that you had before you journeyed on this path. So these boundaries, you had to learn them in a way that felt really really hard, really like disgusting, like feeling violated. And I'm sorry you went through that. This is a hard reading. Not hard as in like hard to do, but just so much in your hinengaro. There is this unsettledness within this energy. And it's meant to be this way. It's meant to feel like this as you're moving through this. It's your feeling to heal. You're feeling to acknowledge. You're feeling to see the whole picture. I feel like there have actually been a lot of blind spots for you, and the universe, spirit, whoever you believe in, has kept a lot from you. You've felt in the dark. You've felt lonely. You've felt helpless, hopeless. Because you've had all these attachments, but the ones that you're shedding aren't yours. I'm seeing a mix between Velcro. So like someone stuck Velcro on you and you're like, you have to rip the Velcro off the top part, and then there's the sticky bottom, the sticky thing at the bottom. And that's also needing to go too. So there's two parts to this energy. There's the obvious, the top, and then there's the bottom, the final removal. And then I'm also seeing starfish. Starfish on you, off you. On you, high tide. Off you, no, low tide. On. High tide, off. You've got this. It gets better for you. You have to believe that for yourself, that it gets better for you. And gratitude is beautiful because we can feel gratitude because we understand that everything that we ask for comes to us. Every situation that we're in, when we align to the divine path, even if it's sticky, hard, unbearable at times, you may be having some kind of dark thoughts. It's all associated to that pain. It all works into the pain that you carry, that you feel. and this beautiful awakening and releasing that's happening to your tinana. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading and allowing me to read for you, allowing me to be a conduit, to bring breath and body together. You're going to feel quite dense over the next couple of days, I feel. The energy's going to dip, and then I feel like you'll be okay. You're moving through a lot. You're moving through a lot of shedding. You're moving through a series of events, okay? And we hear this in tarot, right? We always hear it. However, it's confirmation for you. And the tools and the energy within this reading is, I'm feeling that you are learning how to be self-assured. And when you can self-assure, there's no need for validation. And it just simply becomes a confirmation of what it is that you know, because you don't need to know, which is validation. I need you to tell me that I'm good. I need you to tell me that I'm wanted. I need you to show up and do everything it is in the way that I do it, so I feel this way. That's an old paradigm. That's an old thought pattern. You're moving into, I am being witnessed through my exploration. I am being united with those who travel and walk beside me in confirmation, because they're on their journey. This is leading you into understanding how to work in partnership, which I feel like is your next step, really. And this Rākaunui, you're shedding all of that. You're creating that space for these partnerships. And the partnerships have been coming. We've been reading for 7 weeks. We did a 6-week series on the channel, and you can go and watch that. This Rākaunui, it feels really like an opportunity to remind yourself that partnerships are something that you have been calling in. So continue moving with this energy, focusing in on what feels alive within you, and moving and merging with that over this time. I love you. Thank you once again for allowing me to read your wairua. Like, share, comment if this resonated with you. Would love to know how this is working with your energy. The more you give me, the more I can give you by channeling in, because this is energy exchange. Also, just want to let you know, I'm no longer running the 6-week, the Oracle transformation. I've decided to no longer do that. However, you can get yourself a personal reading, a coaching call, or invest in a whole year working with me if that's something that you're into. I love you. I'll see you in the next video.